Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Leo Ancestor. What do you need to know or what are you missing reading for September 2022? My apologies, but I've been tied up. My parents are visiting, so now I'm back on track and I just wanted to get back into readings to get everybody caught up. I want to say thank you to supporting me for any platform that I'm on. I appreciate any kind of support. And I do hope that the messages that I put out bring you some kind of either new insights, some guidance, or just help you to see things in a different light. But let's go ahead and get started. Here we have the King of Swords for your center energy. And it says, I trust my ability to make strategic decisions. So that's about, which way do you want to move forward and understanding that this is going to take some strategy. This is also going to take using your wisdom, also seeking guidance from spirit to do so, because you want to achieve the results that you want, but you realize that you're going to need to have some strategy in place to do that, to navigate the waters is what's coming to me. And the King of Swords is all about cutting out things that no longer serve them as well, and that's why they have the sword upright, because at any time they know they may need to cut something out, especially if it's not for their highest good. Your crowning energy was the Knight of Pentacles. And it says, I deserve financial security. So this is about you understanding that you deserve the abundance that you want in your life, the financial security, the abundance in other areas of your life. And I'm really getting beyond any mindsets that say differently, okay, is what I'm getting there. Now, undermining energy is the wheel of fortune, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty good there. I trust whatever the universe brings to me. So this is really stepping into the confidence and belief and trust in your relationship with spirit, and that whatever is brought to you is going to be to your highest good, or for your highest good, rather. And then we have the moon here in what led up to this. And it says, my intuition guides me to the right decisions. So this is about in the past, maybe you haven't, understood your intuition as well. Maybe it's been a little bit foggy, unclear kind of thing, because the moon represents what's hidden usually. But it also can illuminate things, right? The illusions or anything that we've been under. But this says, my intuition guides me to make the right decision. So as you move forward, you know that your intuition is on point, and that you will be making decisions based on your intuition. And then what we have for the outcome is I can see the situation another way with the Hanged Man. So having the higher perspective, having a different perspective as you move forward and looking at this situation, whatever it may be. So let's see if we can find out a little bit more. First one, we have mountains, and this is about standing your ground. So to me, when we're talking about standing your ground, this is about having boundaries in place, perhaps where you have not had boundaries before. Mountains are usually representative of uphill battles, struggles, right? But also mountains are there to put obstacles in our way to have us gain strength as well. So there's many ways to look at mountains, right? But it could also be representative of the mountains you've already climbed to get where you are at this present moment. And that you need to stand your ground as you move forward, only asking for the things that you desire and not settling for less than what you desire. And again, having those boundaries in place. Next, we have Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect, and that goes back to the Hanged Man here. So that's going within, that's seeking spiritual advice and guidance as you move forward. Next, we have Wise One. Grow within your current situation. So this to me is about learning a lesson of some sort in the current situation that you need to gain maybe perhaps a different perspective on. And then we have Medicine Guardian. And this is be open to healing information. So perhaps with this new information that's coming in, this is going to provide for the healing of a situation, and then give you further insight as to where you want to go next. next. Next, we have Mermaid of Lemuria, which is joy. So this is about really stepping into happiness and joy in your life again. We've got Ra, which is share your gift. So share your gift with others, but then don't overshare. Always, keep some for a rainy day is what I'm getting there. We've got Hell, end of a cycle. So you've been going through a really rough cycle here, and now you're getting that confirmation that you're at the end of the cycle. And with Mother Mary coming in, you're having the emotional healing that's needed to move forward in the right energy. Um, as you have learned the lessons from this particular situation, you can take those lessons now. You can leave that pain behind, and you can have the trust and faith and confidence in your spiritual team, in spirit, that your intuition is going to be on point to guide you. Next we have excuse me, be an open channel, mediumship, ancestors, and spirits. So your ancestors, your spirit guides, are trying to communicate with you because they are going to be giving you perhaps some higher levels of mediumship moving forward, perhaps. We've got treat your body well. So this is about eating right, sleeping right. This is about exercise. And this is about really, giving yourself some self love, maybe perhaps getting a massage, whatever it's going to take for you to really treat yourself with love and nurturing at this time. We've got begin writing now, create, express, and inspire. So through perhaps the written word or whatever you write down, you are perhaps going to have that um, as a foundation for inspiration to others as you move forward. And because we have the teach and share right next to it. And I did want to say that the teach and share originally came out in reverse. So maybe you don't know that you were supposed to teach and share, or maybe you don't want to, maybe you're resistant to that. And then the other thing too, the wise one that I read from up here, which is grow within your current situation, was also in reverse. But I don't typically read these cards in reverse, so I turn them around. But just really, perhaps, really opening up to this next level of life where you are supposed to inspire others, either through written word, through teaching and sharing, really from growing within your current situation, and taking that wisdom forward to help others is what I'm getting there. Now we have for your, before I start on these, let me go ahead over the cards that I'm using. I have the Star Codes Astro, which has your Leo card there. We have the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck there. We have Goddesses, Gods, and Guardians Oracle deck. We have the Samsara Oracle, which are these cards down here. The last messages I'm going to read are the larger messages from the ancestor cards. I've got two small ancestral message cards that are both created by Queen Sugar that I'm going to be using before I use the larger ancestral messages to close out your reading. So continuing on as we move down to the Samsara here, the first card we have here is Ancestors. Your ancestors have heard your prayers and questions. The time has come for you to receive signs, dreams, and messages from those within your lineage who wish to pass down valuable wisdom to you. You are surrounded by those who love and support you. They are with you. You are never alone. So this is really giving you just the confirmation that your ancestors are all around you, guiding you at this time and helping you, and that they never leave your side. Next, we have competition. Friendly competition can make work or projects more fun. Petty competition can create enemies out of friends. This is an omen that those around you are competing with you. This could be for your attention, your friends, partner, money, assets, or recognition. Protect what you have. Watch your ego and be fair. So this is really about understanding that there is competition going around that is around you at this time, and really to handle that in the right way by being fair, and being careful not to let your ego get the best of you. We've got spirit guides here. Your spirit guides have heard you. So you got your ancestors around you, confirmation. You've got your spirit guides now coming in. It says, look for specific signs, omens, messages, and dreams from your guides. New guides are coming. Veteran guides are helping you grow and develop your ability to hear them. You are safe. You have help from your lessons. You have help through your lessons losses, and important milestones on your life path. So again, confirmation that you've got your spirit team heavily assisting you at this time to move forward without whatever insight that you need. Next, we have battle armor. This is an omen to signify the importance of protecting yourself. It is time to raise a shield and ground your energy so that you can be in balance during any tense situation. Be mindful to put up a wall so big that others who have good intentions cannot get close to you. Protect yourself, but don't isolate and mistrust. So this is really about being in balance within yourself, knowing that you do need to have a shield up for those that you need a shield against the energies or anything like that trying to come into you. But everyone else who means you good intention, you need to let through. So it's a fine balance that you need to walk at this time with the battle armor. Okay. Next, we have endings. The time has come to say goodbye. With every ending comes a new beginning. Let go. Trust that what happens is in divine order. Endings come in many forms. This could be the end of a job, career, relationship, cycle, or life. This signals an end to pain and suffering and an end to what no longer serves you. And your center energy was the King of Swords. So I'm not surprised at all to see this card. It's just confirmation, actually. Next, we have self image. We are all perfectly imperfect and must be mindful not to downsize, degrade, or dull the shine of our light. This is an omen to signify that attention is needed to your own self image or to be aware of how others around you are seeing themselves. Love the entire being that is you. Be kind to your reflection. So this is really about, loving yourself just the way that you are perfectly imperfect as we all are, and to really, be aware of how you are presenting yourself and how others see you as well. We've got resolution. This is an omen that all of your worries are being put to rest. Resolution and peace is finally coming. You have been through a difficult challenge and will finally have the answers you've been seeking. This is an omen that all conflicts are over. The best possible outcome will happen for your benefit. Release expectations. So this is really about you just being in flow, letting things happen as they are meant to happen, not having any expectations, because expectations are ego. Okay, so you really want to leave your ego aside for the time being and really just let things happen as they're meant to happen. So you have father here. We have paternal energies through guidance, discipline, and tradition are being emphasized. Fathers pass on strength, wisdom, and skills. Father time is making contact with you. It is important to cherish traditions and the opportunity to help younger generations build foundations of core values, confidence, and maturity. And you did have the teach and share there, which is, you have the elders speaking to the younger generation, right, to teach and share and guide, right? So that could be also where this is coming in too. Next, you have fury. Passion turned inward upon itself can manifest in the form of anger, rage, vengeance, or fury. Healing is needed. Life has been painful and you have been wronged. Karmic justice must come as it is meant to. Now is the time to go within and seek answers. Avoid the trappings of temperamental people. Rise above the war around you. So if you are having any kind of negativity or drama or anything around you, you are being asked to really stay out of that and rise above that, and to really heal, um, the anger and the rage or something that's going on within you that still requires some healing. Next, you have the King of Fire, which is the King of Wands, which is typically Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. King of Fire displays traits of passion, intensity, creativity, love for community, and leadership. He is fiercely protective. He brings transformation, transmutation, is daring, dynamic, and enthusiastic. And this could be you moving from the King of Swords to perhaps the King of Wands and embodying both energies as you need to, because, we can all embody any sign. So this could be another aspect of you that you're stepping into. But next we have regret. You or others around you are looking back to the past with new awareness. Regret is present. It's time to right the wrongs and wipe the slate clean. It's time to offer apologies, explanations, and ask for forgiveness. Mistakes were made with poor judgment. Allow yourself and others to heal. This life lesson needs closure. So this is about perhaps righting the wrong of maybe you not having the clarity you needed in a situation, and acting out in a certain way that could have been avoided had you known what you know. So this is really about taking ownership and responsibility and being accountable for who you are and who you have been in this past situation, whatever this is referencing. So let's go ahead and continue to move forward here. So let's go ahead and get your ancestral and spirit guide messages first. We're going to get 5 of these. Ancestors, okay, we've got 3. Daily reminders: you have a beautiful heart and soul. You are beautiful. Your third eye chakra needs to be balanced. Enjoy a few moments of yoga to help with this imbalance. Stop being afraid of getting what you actually desire. You ask for it, so it is yours. So this is really about not letting your fear stop you from getting the things that you desire. You ask for it, so why don't you deserve it? Okay. Next, we have eliminate everything that gives you conflicted feelings. It's time to embrace the things that resonate with your soul. So this is really about, again, that King of Swords energy by cutting out those things that provide conflict within you. And the last message we have is only surround yourself with high-valued people and energies. So this is about really being around people that are like you and like that reflect the energy that you need to be in on a regular basis, and cutting out anything that is not of that. Here we have watch the people and energies that surround you. We just talked about that. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more. Okay, you are not hearing us. We gave you many messages and signs already. Reflect on what has already been delivered. So you are missing some important messages that you've received already. So paying attention to those is what's being asked. We are celebrating your success along with you. So your ancestors are definitely speaking to you because they're happy for what's coming in, and it's multiple streams of income are coming your way. So again, this general, this financial security that you asked for is coming in for you. So congratulations. One last message, Spirit Ancestors. One last message, please. One last message. One last message. We are watching over you. You are protected and safe. Nobody will get to you without going through us. So this is about giving you the faith and confidence that as you move forward, you are protected, and that your ancestors, your spirit team, they have your back. They're not going to allow anything to come to you that is not for you. Okay, let's go ahead and get 3 of the messages from the ancestors. This is the larger ancestor deck I referenced earlier. Okay, the first one, your ship is coming in. The tide is almost certainly turning for you, say the ancestors. You're about to find yourself in the right place at the right time. So something is coming towards you that you had put out into the universe to receive. And this could be financial security, but it could be something else as well. Perfect synergy. You are the perfect blend of this and other lifetimes. Your past incarnations have all carefully prepared you to absorb your chosen life lessons from this incarnation, say the ancestors. So you are a culmination of the past lives and all of the wisdom that you've learned in those past lives in this current moment. And the last one, you did your best. Cease beating yourself up over what you feel are dreadful mistakes. Rather see the situation as we do, that in being aware of your errors, the lessons are learned, never requiring to be repeated, say the ancestors. So this is about really letting yourself off the hook kind of thing, knowing that you did the best with what you had and the information you had, and really, applying forgiveness to yourself and anyone else involved in the situation. So I do hope that this helps you, Leo. Much love and light, Lady T.